Dave Winfield. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For New York City, right fielder Dave.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Boy, hold up on a two-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
No. Papi me dio
Charlie
complicado.
Blackman now.
Huevo, Juan.
Mira, que haciendo está.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 put out, and now there are 2 gone. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 now to Wright. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cruz has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
I have no idea how the fastball works.
About time for the home 9 to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Carlos Gomez
starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Here's Lincecum now on 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
2-1. Here's Lincecum now on 2-1 to 2-2 now.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Winfield's there. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Edwin Encarnacion is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Throw in time, and in now, Justin Turner. It'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Shortstop, Justin Turner.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time. As the changeup. No score here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Right there is Reyes. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll start things off now against Tim Lincecum.
Left fielder.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Winfield's there. 1 down. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes.
The shortstop, Jose.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Now Lincecum's 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. Now to the plate, Tim Lincecum. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Turner's got it. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Johnny Cueto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Rizzo in foul ground, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to fun here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corner.
And Gomez will reach. It's a base hit. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next. Ready for another chance? Robinson Cano. He reached on a single in his first try. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Dave Winfield. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dave Winfield.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here it comes on 1-1. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Now here it comes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Cruz is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here it is on 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Bless you.
The 3-1 coming from Lincecum. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
First baseman,
First
10,
offering on its way.
Edwin.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And that misses 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jose Bautista becomes out number 2 this inning. Winfield is there, and he'll. So digging in now, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to short. Right there is Reyes. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty. Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The second baseman, number 6.
First delivery to him on the way. Anthony Rendon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, Hanley.
Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Blackman. Makes the play, 1 away. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Rendon is there for it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Johnny Cueto. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's a slider to start
Can
things
you
out.
sub to my channel, please? I subscribe and like.
Here's Lincecum now on 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. Carlos Gomez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
A runner on first with 2 away. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
On the ground up the middle, Reyes ranging up the middle, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down.
Number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. He singled his last time up, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. Riding in once again, Tim Lincecum. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 1-1 from Lincecum. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Lincecum ready. The 0-1. Out of play. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. At the plate, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. There goes Cano. Here's a pop-up now.
Man.
Sanchez is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready once again, Dave Winfield. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Dave Winfield.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
He throws him on the fastball there. Dave Winfield goes down for the 1st out in the 7th inning. Charlie Blackmon stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the 3rd baseman, David Wright. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And digging in once again, Jose Reyes. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Lincecum ready. The 0-1. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Lincecum. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2 coming now from Lincecum. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for him. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Stepping in, Johnny Cueto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready now, Carlos Gomez. Looking for a 3rd strike. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Robbie Cano now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
Badass.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 on his line this far. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Ramirez ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. The pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's that shit, bro.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 from Lincecum. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out. Of the inning. Tommy Kingley answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Edwin Encarnacion comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Into the box now, Jose Bautista. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Gary Sanchez.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know the zone. You won't have a chance.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it. Encarnacion. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in now, the pitcher, Tommy. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. D. Gordon will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now to the plate, Dave Winfield. They'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and tying run from first. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance.
Caught a nigga right now, 1-0. 10 strikeouts, Johnny Cueto.
Oh, it's cold here, dude. Come on, let's open that.
Close the door, yeah.
Let me
spin in this game.
Here now is our final line. First for your victorious
20 and 15. Four-hit shutout. Close the door all the way so that wind will stop blowing so hard.
It's cold here, bro.
Alright.
Da igual que afuera.
They'll level up. Cut that nigga ass. I'm nigga from Brooklyn called Brooklyn Pac-Mans. Cut that nigga in. They couldn't see Johnny Cueto. Cutter, change up, cutter, change up. Cutter, change up. Cutter, change up.
Well, sometimes you gotta do a sequence. Right back to Joe. Oh, Cueto. Cueto's good.
Yeah. They're gonna see Johnny Cueto.
Cueto's good. Pero se le abre la nalga, como quiera. Se tomó mucho juego, Ponche. Diego.